What is up, gamers? Today we have a very, very special series for you. That being the New God versus Not Friends in the grand finals of the A Division. He immediately gets rid of Disruptor and Windranger. I'm assuming the Windranger is targeted ban, whereas Disruptor, I've been saying it for almost every stream I've done. Disruptor, goated support. Just ban it if you're not planning on picking it. Necroforce goes away for the second game. Bit weird, you don't see too much Necroforce, but he can get very, very out of hand if he gets ahead. I mean, obviously, he's one of those heroes where if he's ahead enough, you die just because you happen to be around him. Jakiro goes. Also a decently popular support this patch. Does a shocking amount of damage with the like frost hitting facet thing, the frost breath. Silencer. I mean, there's not much to say. You're really just banning global silence when you're banning Silencer. Getting rid of Nyx. And the new god immediately picks up Earthshaker first pick. They've been doing that a lot lately, just grabbing that Earthshaker, chucking it mid. Obviously flexing it to the off lane if the mid matchup is really bad for the Earthshaker.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. It is Radiant spam.
Oh, Not Friends knows what the audience wants. They're picking up the Pudge. It's always a good time when you get to see a Pudge go mid. I doubt the Pudge will be going mid, but a Pudge in a game at all? Sign me up. I love watching me some Pudge gameplay. Now they just need to pick techies as well. Dream team. Greatest combo that exists in Dota.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Banning out the Tony. Not sure why they're banning out the Tony. They must know something I don't know.
Seconds. 5 seconds. Dire's turn to ban.
Snapfire has been super popular lately. It's nice to see her get banned out. She kind of just ruins the Dota games nowadays because every team picks her every game she gets through on that support. It's just ridiculous trading damage. The kisses are frankly abusive, and so many heroes have set up for kisses. It's honestly pretty ridiculous, especially because Mars is also quite popular lately.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban. Lion.
Our friends decides to go with the Lion. Shadow Shaman, the most broken support that you hardly ever see anymore. I'm honestly quite surprised that we haven't seen this hero more. I think it's still ridiculously strong with these hexing facets. Even the other facet, I can't remember what it's called, but the big snake. Big snake's also pretty good. Juggernaut, I've heard some birdies whisper that he's secretly broken, especially now that all of the major counters to him have been nerfed.
5 seconds. Dire must choose.
Night Stalker. That's an interesting pick. I'm assuming that's a Pudge support then, unless they're actually going to do the Pudge mid. Which, if they do the Pudge mid, I don't even care what the new god picks. I am then 100% on Not French side to win, just because I want to see a Pudge mid win. I saw he has a pretty interesting pick. It's good into Shadow Shaman, because you can just blink in with the silence and cancel that entire hero's kit. Of course, there's the very real risk of you being the one that's getting shackled.
Radiant's turn to pick.
And then the Queen of Pain as well. It looks like Not Friends want to play a very tempo game. They've got a Pudge, they've got a Night Stalker, they've got a Queen of Pain, they've got a Lion, all of these big jump quick initiation heroes that sort of
10
get on top of you, delete you, and then leave.
5 seconds.
Meanwhile, we have the new god, which are picking very good meta stuff, kind of just meta slaving their way through this, which honestly quite valid. The meta is fairly mature right now, so going off meta to try and make your own comp work right now is kind of a gamble. It's like you can make other comps work in this meta. It's mostly just you need to well then actually make them work. And the new god counters themselves picking the puck into the Night Stalker, which is a bit insane. Puck into Quap as a lane is relatively even in my experience, because you can just bait the pucks E and then dagger him, or just not skill dagger and max your E.
It is Dire's ban. 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. It is Dire's ban.
Our friends get through with the Magnus, very reasonable. Would give them a lot more team fight, and I'm pretty sure the new god will be picking an offlaner now. No, wait, what? Actually, they're picking a support next, aren't they? So the Magnus and Axe bans don't make as much sense now. Because I'm assuming that Earthshaker will be the offlane core, with the puck taking over mid, so that Earthshaker doesn't have to deal with the Quap lane, which is pretty brutal for him. So it makes sense to flex him off to
Seconds remain.
the offlane this game. With New God, get rid of Dusa Drow, just do big ranged sub carries. I mean, I highly doubt Not Friends was even thinking about picking them with their draft, since their draft doesn't really support a Dusa or a Drow very well.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds.
I mean, Not Friends could very well get away with an SF, yeah. You don't see too much SF carry anymore, but I think it's still pretty legit.
Dyer's turn to pick.
New God picks up a Chaos Knight? That's that like cheesy Chaos Knight position 4, isn't it? Like they're doing that thing that some players do, like basically the crazy bros that don't like to play normal heroes on boss 4, which, as far as I'm aware, the Chaos Knight boss 4 is actually pretty good. What will Not Friends' answer be? What will be the carry they choose to tie their jump squad draft together? Gyrocopter. Makes sense, it scales well, does give them the option to scale, and it's more than willing to fight early, because it does just have a lot of damage with the Q, with W, with the ulti. So that will be the puck mid. With what I assume is Chaos Knight 4, Earthshaker offlane, Juggernaut carry, and Shadow Shaman plus 5. As on Not Friends, we'll likely see a Gyrocopter carry, Queen of Pain mid, Night Stalker offlane, with a Pudge 4 or 5, or Lion 4 or 5. I'm not actually sure about that, they could probably be wherever. I'd honestly kind of prefer to see the Pudge go plus 5 this game. Well, I'm not sure really. I don't know which is better, and I also don't know which they're gonna go with. Let's see, who pops the smoke?
Prepare for
Not Friends will not be smoking, gonna probably just opt to walk around, chill on a high ground. Shadow Shaman does buy a smoke. Question is, it's probably gonna be a late smoke. Like half of his team is already halfway across the map, so I'm assuming they're gonna go group up around this top triangle, go for a late smoke, and then walk nicely into the. Forgot how to draw on the map. You know what? It's fine. People can understand what I'm saying here. Yep, there goes the late smoke, and now they're probably gonna walk around or just walk straight up. Walking straight up is honestly probably the worst play. If you're smoked up, you should probably try and go around then, because it's very possible, yeah, like that, where your smoke just gets broken and then they see you in the day vision. Now Pudge does get the hook onto the puck, but he's able to orb down. Shaker pops the stun, kind of blocks his own Chaos Knight a bit there, but he'll be fine. And Pudge back onto his little perch there, looking for the next hook. And there it goes, he gets the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight is stuck, unfortunately, unlike Puck, he can't just orb down. So Chaos Knight goes down his first blood. Lion will unfortunately go down as well, getting caught by the shackles. But now Friend's gonna look for more, see if they can get this Juggernaut. Oh, nice fissure block. They are chasing these guys down. Doesn't look like they're gonna get anything here though. That'll be first blood to not Friends. Unfortunately sacrificing the Lion for it. Right, I need to see, what are the items? Is it a Earthshaker support? Okay, you don't see that too often anymore. It's still viable as far as I know. But that'll be Chaos Knight offlane then. Not gonna do the weird Chaos Knight support nonsense, it would seem. Not Friends, opting to send the Lion as 5 with the Pudge as 4. Makes sense, Lion in this lane will actually abuse the Earthshaker. He's unfortunately not the greatest at trading into the stuff like that. Now they are stuck playing double melee into a Lion Gyro, which is not the funnest. Pudge is getting up to some shenanigans here. Not sure what those shenanigans are, but he's very active inside of this jungle around the small camp. Earthshaker actually getting quite low here in this bot lane. Does have a mango, so he'll be able to pop that in fissure if needed. Oh, he's taking a lot of harass, and there goes some more mana. Does pop the mango. Bit weird to pop the mango there. You should really be trying to pop that mango when you actually want to use your spell, just so that the line can't drain all of that mana you spent 70 gold on. Epic battle of supports. I do believe he'll just get the TP out here. Yeah, he's gone. Opts to TP back to the tower instead of the base. I'm assuming no regen on the courier, so yeah, I don't know really. He's gonna be sitting in XP range for a bit. The sock onto the Chaos Knight. Throws out the casual stun to help the creeps bonk him. So far, lanes are looking mostly even, slightly favoring not. Who's Radiant? The New God, slightly favoring the New God. Although the co-op is destroying mid. Well, not really destroying, it's only like 5 last hits, but this early on that can very quickly snowball into being 10, 20 last hits ahead. And with a jump scare moment for the Earthshaker there before he realizes, oh, maybe I should hit this Lion. They'll both get out of that completely scot-free, though. Lion tries to stack the camp, but unfortunately it is blocked. Oh, Earthshaker in a lot of trouble. The Gyrocopter's onto him with the Q and he'll go down. And of course the Rocket decides to immediately go towards Chaos Knight instead of randomly retargeting the creep. Chaos Knight gets his last hit, he's just walking around, he's chilling. He understands that he's tanky, he's got a 7 stick, they probably shouldn't go on him in the middle of an entire creep wave. Earthshaker, that is a lot of damage, you just did Lion. But the Gyrocopter and the fact that Fissure doesn't quite block the Lion, it's just a little bit off, means that Lion will be perfectly okay there. This is the problem with being a hero that only has like 600 HP and free armor. Quap actually in the meantime made his way bottom and killed Juggernaut. I see my early game blindness has returned for another casting session. Oh, but I didn't miss that. What a hook. He gets the Shadow Shaman, but unfortunately there's no follow-up to finish that kill. Beautiful hook though. And nice ward placement. He's gonna look to hook him again. Ah, Shadow Shaman is wised up. He understood what was coming. Probably just barely saw Pudge in vision there. Puck now going top, understands the day my Earthshaker's in a lot of trouble. Earthshaker very low, but so is Gyro. Gyro will go down with the help of the Puck there being there now. And there he is, the Pudkus, the big scary man, waiting in the tree line just for someone to make the mistake.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier makes the ultimate sacrifice.
I mean, he sees you, Pudge. He knows you're there. You were just barely in vision there for a little bit. Oh, Chaos Knight is in a lot of trouble. The fissure goes out. Pudge is walking around, blocks him off, and with that fissure no gaining weight. Quap's also here, but he just take out the Earthshaker as he tries to help his Chaos Knight, and they'll all fall as not friends able to bring more numbers. The Puck is here with Haste Rune. I don't know if he gets anything. He's going to try for Quap, but oh, he's hexed. He has no orb. He's caught out. He's actually going to die here. Tries to catch the Quap, maybe get out, but unfortunately, Lion gets him with the hex. All his orb is flying. Not friends, taking a commanding lead of the tempo of this early game. A bit behind on last hits, but honestly, that's yeah, they are a bit behind on last hits, but honestly, that's fine. They're getting the kills, and heroes are still worth more money than creeps if you get enough heroes. Yeah, with that Quap sitting at the top of net worth, shortly followed by the Gyrocopter. I heard a Pudge hook noise, but it was just on a creep. Actually using the Shackle on the Night Stalker, he will be in trouble here. It is still daytime, so he's not that fast. Jug pops the spin. Night Stalker will go down. Ooh, Pudge falling extremely low. Almost goes down as well there. Quap is bottom again.
On the hunt for Radiant forces.
You have to be very careful about this. Does manage to burst the Juggernaut as he opts to pop the Q. Did he have Omnislash there? He did have Omnislash, but I don't think he had the mana to use it. Yeah, quick math tells me he didn't. Chaos Knight does find the Quap, but she should be fine. Blinks off cooldown. Does almost let the Shadow Shaman into rage there, but luckily Pudge got her. Puck loses his courier while going on his little bit of a mission onto their triangle. Not sure exactly why he was there, but he was there. Oh, Lion, no. Yeah, he's stuck in a rock in a hard place. Gets fissure blocked after being found out by the Chaos Knight. He will go down.
Is under attack. Dire's middle
Juggernaut's still getting quite a few last hits, all things considered, even though he's now been ganked quite a few times by the Quap. Just killed in this game. Pudge goes for the hook. Unfortunately, Juggernaut sees it, does sidestep. Shackle onto the Night Stalker once again, but Queen of Pain is here. Does she have ulti? She does not, unfortunately, else that Juggernaut was likely dead. Pudge actually has the puck, he's got him caught. You'll get the orb off, but yeah, Corp is waiting at his destination and you'll go down. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Lion and Gyrocopter are able to find the Earthshaker. Does look like they're gonna look for more here top. Corp is skulking around. Oh, if she just blinks forward, she catches. Oh, big ulti actually just barely clips the Shadow Shaman, killing him there. Now she gets the big scary shield rune. Yep, Jug will be able to spin his way out of that. Lion wants to go on this Chaos Knight. With his... Oh, Shadow Shaman's coming in, pops the Hex, here comes the Shackle, yep. And Lion is out of disables to stop that. Night Stalker will go down. Oh, Lion actually doesn't have enough money on off a finger. They are diving. Big TP response though from Not Friends, and maybe got a bit too excited there, but okay, the Shadow Shaman passive, absolutely goated, allows him to deny himself to the neutral creeps. Mr. Puck is opting for the Yule Scepter before the Witchblade this game. Kind of makes sense. It's not really a counter to what's gonna be killing him, which is the Lion instant stuns and the Night Stalker silence. Picking Puck into Night Stalker was quite brave, honestly. Like, Night Stalker kind of destroys that hero with that W. Oh no, Lion, this is not the place you want to be. Oh, poor Lion. TP's in, unaware that there are 4 heroes waiting in the trees to end his career. Juggernaut will spin, and he will fall. As the rest of Not Friends showing up now to avenge their past 5. And for the Lion's death, they get the Juggernaut and the Shadow Shaman. They might actually catch this Puck here. Does he have silence? He doesn't. Puck will be fine. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Chaos Knight just bonking the tower. Night Stalker says, come back here, boy. They know he's low, they want him. Co-op blinks forward. And they will get him, it seems.
Why cover such a wicked canvas?
I'm not actually sure how or why that happened. I'm assuming Pudge just got left behind by his teammates and had to experience a horrific death because of it. But props to the new god for actually picking up on that. Oh, they know about Puck in this position. Q does come back off cooldown, but there's that Night Stalker silence, and that's exactly what's so good against the Puck. Can't do the normal just click E once you come out. Q away, because, well, he just pops the silence before you come out, and that's it for you. Shadow Shaman pinging, hey, the squad is here mid. on the bright side for New God, the lead for Not Friends isn't insurmountable, and the Juggernaut is still finding a fair amount of farm. Oh no, Chaos Knight walks up into 5 heroes. Oh, they burst the Juggernaut actually first, and now Night Stalker coming back for Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight gonna see if he can finish the Lion, but Lion is juking and dodging and not dying. Stun from the Chaos Knight will finish him off. Chaos Knight pops ulti, but unfortunately AoE damage finishes him off. Oh, big AoE spells coming out here. Puck might get a caught, blinks away. Pudge falls to the big snake. That big snake actually did so much that fight. They'll go 2 for 2, Lion and Pudge for Chaos Knight and Juggernaut. I think that is slightly better for Not Friends, as they did get the cores. Okay, Quap blinks in, pops everything onto the puck, but now she's gonna get caught actually by the silence index and she's gone. But hopeful. Well, now obviously it's better for that fight went better for the New God. Pudge chilling in the trees, he wants to get those juicy hooks going. I must admit, the vision game is looking really strong from the New God here. And that's mostly what's keeping them alive right now. The fact that they can just see so much of the map. Chaos Knight goes on to the Night Stalker, but the Night Stalker is not alone, my friend. He's got backup. Does pop the ulti, and yeah, I don't think you can run from that now. As the rest of Not Friends is coming in, congregating to finish off this Chaos Knight kill. Surprisingly tanky hero. Oh, Pudge is in the pit. He's trying to hide in the pit. He will run into the Juggernaut. Oh no. Oh, but the silence actually. Juggernaut is gonna go down. The silence and the ulti from the Pudge is enough to do it. This Juggernaut is so squishy right now. He has yet to get his Manta, so he doesn't have any stats. He should probably be just hiding in the jungle, getting some good old money going. Chaos Knight does have his Orchid now, looking to get that Blink Dagger. Puck has his Yules. In the mid lane, Gyrocopter actually... Wait, what? Where did this happen? Oh yeah, this did happen right here on mid lane. They get the Shadow Shaman. Night Stalker has his Blink Dagger, so he's gonna be even more of a menace to the Puck's life. Almost nighttime again. Puck actually goes down to Quap plus Pudge with that Orchid. Honestly, I did not even realize that Puck was there, because I don't know why he would be there. Pudge throws the hook, fortunately. Just clips the hairs on Earthshaker's rear. And here it is, it's nighttime now. Night Stalker is gonna want to be getting active, taking tormentors, taking objectives.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Speaking of taking tormentors, it does appear that Not Friends has the same idea. They group 5 heroes here, and will take this tormentor swiftly. Lion does almost die for it. Would have been kinda funny if he did, but fortunately, we won't be seeing any funny shenanigans here. This is a grand finals match after all. Both players understand, both teams playing for the big cash prize of mass TP's top. They want to go fight with that smoke.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Money changes hands.
Nine finds the wards planted by the side of the new guard.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Oh, the smoke breaks by the puck in the bushes. They do see him, but the Earthshaker is a far easier option and he'll go down. Pudge once again, just barely missing a hook.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Disability.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under
Dyro. They're ready to push, they're ready to use this nighttime for the tempo.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
I thought actually going straight for the pipe after the blink. I don't mind that. Into Earthshaker puck makes a fair amount of sense. Just mitigate a lot of that AoE damage that the new guard can pump out. Oh, I need to adjust myself in my seat. Because I am basically falling off of it. Gyrocopter very close to his BKB. That's gonna be a very big timing for Not Friends. I'm assuming that once they get him that BKB, they're gonna look for a fight, look for Rosh, and then see if they can get those tier 2 towers taken. I believe that is Quap basically finishing her eggs within 20 gold, so that's actually another pretty big timing that they're hitting. It's a bit weird to see the Ags coming out this early, but honestly, I respected this game. If you're ahead, just get the damage. Make sure you can stay ahead. Iron almost done with his Aether lens. Pudge, being a reasonable support Pudge, buying the Lotus Orb. Oh, they find the Juggernaut. Oh, the Pudge hook also once again just barely missing. That's unfortunate as Juggle spin TP out of there. Oh, Quap actually finds Puck. I think he's... No, he's not fine. Not the Lion there as well to follow up on that silence with his own stuns.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Oh,
is
Pudge walks up, just casually hooks him that last little bit of distance. And Earthshaker will go down.
bottom tower is no more.
And once again, big mass TPs to the mid lane as they find the Shadow Shaman. And he will go down. Him and Chaos Knight were up to some split pushing shenanigans. Unfortunately not able to get out of dodge before the mass TPs catch them. Oh, they actually find the Juggernaut, but he immediately pops Omni Slash and he'll actually kill Pudge there and Night Stalker. I do feel like he'll go down, but very heads up play from him to just slam the Omni Slash, realizing that the rest of the team hasn't quite made it. And he can get those 2 kills nice and easy.
It's a fine line between bravery and stupidity.
Tower is under attack.
Gyrocopter ults for dominance.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Puck has his Blink Dagger, gonna go straight for the Linked Sphere. But weird team completely skipped the Witchblade, it is really nice.
Under attack.
Okay, Chaos Knight. That was not what I was expecting to see when I saw them converging onto him. Just pops all the Orchids and kills her. Suppose that's always the fear when Chaos Knight's involved with things. Ah, the Lion is in there, he gets hexed. Oh, big stun. Puck is so close to dead. Lion's able to finish it with right click, meanwhile on the sidelines. Chaos Knight beating people up. Night Stalker will go down, so will he, and Lion also eventually goes down. Pudge is caught out, he's going to fall. This will mean a team wipe for the new guard, and just like that, they've completely halved the net worth lead, going the way of not friends. Very good fight from them, able to catch them out a bit. I suppose that was the risk of Co-op, just going straight for that Axe on the damage. No Purge really to deal with silence, making her very vulnerable to getting blown up. At this point I wouldn't bother with the heals, I'd just get BKB.
Hit the floor.
Oh, they're in on him. There's the silence from the Chaos Knight, and Punk popping the ulti, making sure the Co-op doesn't even get a chance to blink away. She'll go down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's basically the entire network lead that Not Friends had gone. Completely bringing the new god back into this game. Dota has become a game where, like, those fights really have shifted the tempo. It looks like we're gonna get a pretty close game 1 then now. Lion getting caught out by Jug. Ooh, the hook able to bail him out. He'll be okay. Throws out the stun. It does hit the Jug, but unfortunately he was in the middle of spinning. Both teams are looking towards this Roche area now. Juggernaut, now actually higher net worth than the Gyrocopter. He does have that big BKB. 8 seconds still. Night Stalker is approaching finishing his pipe. Smoke popped. I think that smoke went out under vision though. he will break the smoke, plant a little bit of order. Our friends knows there's there.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Big snake dropped on the tier 2. Lion blinks forward, hexes the Juggernaut. They'll get the Earthshaker here on the side. Gyro Shaman TP's away. Ulti popped. They find Juggernaut. In a lot of trouble, and he'll go down. Oh, they also find Chaos Knight here actually. He's gonna try and fight, but with this many heroes, I don't know. Fortunately, let's not go his way. Our friends, once again, at a 3k lead, which we have found out is actually pretty insignificant. Oh, what a hook! That was beautiful. The 4-star into the hook.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Puck must be molding after getting hit by such a beauty.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not friends, actually, onto the high ground now. Who needs Aegis?
Is under attack.
Well, apparently no friends needs Aegis, as they have made the correct call to just go quickly take Roshan. But the new god is here, they would like to contest this. Juggernaut's going in with the spin, he gets ulted, and wow, he just disappeared. The man got burst through spin, big echo takes down 2. Gyro still able to get the Aegis though. The Roche kill, however, was stolen. And they'll trade 2 for 3. 2 for 3, Aegis still goes the way if not friends. I mean, TNG had to try for it. They had to try and contest that. And it very nearly worked out in their favor. Unfortunately, Juggernaut just getting completely disappeared through spin there. Lots of peer damage spells coming on the side of not friends, with the hook actually dealing a surprising amount of damage. Like, people don't often think about hook's damage, but it is a 510 peer damage nuke. Puck, gonna try and annoy them off of the high ground. Tyro actually taking a lot of damage to the from that tower. Does, however, have Satanic, so he can just pop that and get back up to full HP. Yeah, pushing high ground into them is kind of difficult with both the Puck and the Earthshaker available for the wave clear. They're in onto the Gyro, and immediately they're able to pop his Aegis and take down the Night Stalker for their troubles. Comes back, pops his BKB, there's the Ferbat with the Omni Slash, he'll go down. Pudge, now also in a lot of trouble, he'll be the next victim. That's always the risk of going high ground, even with Aegis, there's a chance that you just get bodied. Quap playing with fire here, but this Juggernaut is alone. Lion will blink up. X, and there's the finger, finishes the kill, they get the Juggernaut. Now they both TP back, ready to defend their own high ground. Should the new god choose to go for it, which it seems they will with the big snake being popped. Dire did still have fort, so they'll use it to defend from the snake. Blink up from the Chaos Knight as he goes on to... Ooh, nice Stalker taking a lot of damage. He will go down actually to the big snake plus the Chaos Knight illusions. Chaos Knight links up again. The Glimmer Cape keeps Lion alive. And that'll be the tower going down. You go now to the Rex. Pudge's hook seemed to have phased through Shadow Shaman there. Blink forward from the Quap. Gets a few kills with the Gyrocopter wrapping around. She's gonna see if she can find something more. Oh, she's hot on his heels. Oh, the Lion is there with the Hex. Puck getting caught out there. Now it'll be North friends knocking on the door of the higher ground. This game is very quickly turning into a ran. All random, all mid. Pudge, throwing the blind hook, seeing maybe I get lucky. Lion instantly blinks forward, hexes that Juggernaut. And they're actually all blinking forward onto him, and he just gets burst down by all of the big damage ultimates. Night Stalker getting pulled in, will go down to the Chaos Knight. Gyro pops his Satanic, but unfortunately doesn't have Flak Cannon available to capitalize on it. Echo Slam goes down onto him. Load Orb means they both get duels. Chaos Knight's on him, he'll go down. Lion, very low, falls to the Earthshaker's damage. Pudge getting pulled in next by the Chaos Knight, and he'll also go down. That'll be a 4th one. And now the new god is going down mid. I'm beginning to sense a pattern here. Pudge buys back. He's ready to rumble. He believes that him, Quap and Night Stalker is all they need. Well, for the hook gets sidestepped, unfortunately. That'll be the first full set of racks going to the new god. Juggernaut senses the danger, goes through the gate to get away. Oh, Earthshaker, Juggernaut, and Shadow Shaman will be going through the gate, going to be joined by the Chaos Knight soon. Puck is already in the area, they're gonna see if they can find something. But Dire knows, they're backing up. Puck still going forward.
An ephemeral masterpiece.
Juggernaut has the axe, has the butterfly, he's ready. Basically all of his core items sorted. Earthshaker seems like he's going to just be completely skipping Blink Dagger. Bit weird. Juggernaut gets hexed, gets stunned. That'll be tier 2 going down.
has fallen.
4k net worth lead for the new god this time. Oh, what a hook again! Fuck, getting caught by the most beautiful hooks as per usual. Gets silenced and he'll go down. Chaos Knight is in there. Big Echo Slam, but it's not enough as all of the big AoE ultis from Not Friends land onto them, taking down both the Earthshaker and the Chaos Knight. Juggernaut pops his Swift Slash, still has access to his Omni Slash should he want to use it. But he's just gonna run for his life. And he'll get the spin TP, Juggernaut, the sole survivor of the High Ground Massacre there. They did, however, get a tower and a Rax for their troubles. Pops the Swift Slash and immediately spins. Now rest of Not Friends is here, he might be in some trouble. Yep, he gets ulted by Pudge with that extra cast range from the APL lens and he will go down. They get the Juggernaut.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's one tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, Chaos Knight is in there. But he gets locked down and burst away. Big ultis go down once again. Quap having a duke it out with that. Manages to get a nice echo off, but unfortunately it's not enough. Shadow Shaman even getting the big snake off before he dies, but yeah. Not Friends perched up with their 11k lead on the high ground of the new god, as they now move on to the final racks between them and Mega Creeps.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Puck hits the Gurdy and the silence.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has
And that'll be Mega Creeps for Not Friends. And a 16k gold lead. Things are not looking good for the new god. But can they make this comeback happen?
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Though, opting to take Roshan, gonna look to get that Aegis and then finish out this game. Question is, can the new god do anything about it? I don't think so. Lion using the vision from the Night Stalker to catch the big ulti from the Puck. There goes out the Omen Slash and the Swift Slash, but your Gyro has so much armor, so much lifesteal, he just heals through it all. Big ulti from Quap, lots of damage coming from the Gyrocopter, and they all just die to him. I mean, the new god went for the play, but unfortunately didn't work out. No buyback on Jug. They do have buyback on Puck, no buyback on Earthshaker, no buyback on Chaos Knight, and that's GG called. And Not Friends take game 1. very close until the end there, where Not Friends kind of ran away with it. Swapped back and forth quite a bit on who had the net worth lead, but very good Dota from both teams. Not Friends are, however, able to take it. Well then, we will be back shortly with game 2, where hopefully I'll be being joined by my co-caster. See you guys then. Okay, everybody, we are back with game 2. The scoreboard is 0-1 with Not Friends in the lead after game 1. Let's see, can the new guard adjust, bring us to a game 3? Once again, we see Not Friends banning out the Necrophos. They really don't like that hero, it seems. I don't know why my Discord overlay is on. It is not supposed to be on. But you know what, it's fine, I'm not gonna fix that right now. You'll just have to deal with seeing my little name light up in the top left corner. Oh wait, actually I can just disconnect from this channel temporarily. Okay, cool, there we go, sorted for now. Once again, Not Friends gets rid of the Disruptor. Really like the Disruptor ban, that hero is abusive, and New God has leveraged it to great effect in previous games. Now ban the Sansa, ban the Venomancer. Venomancer is a new ban, not sure why they're banning it, but valid, that hero is very annoying.
5 seconds remain. It is
Impossible.
Radiant's ban.
New God gets rid of the Dawnbreaker as well, again.
10 seconds remain.
Seems like both sides were decently happy with their bans last game.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Not Friends opting to ban the Sand King.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Picks up the Magnus first pick, making sure that the New God can't get rid of their Magnus this game. Assuming that's a specialty pick, Magnus isn't in the greatest spot in the meta, especially after he got nerfed on his E.
Radiant's turn to ban.
The New God picking up Ursa first this game. Unless they've got some crazy ATF level like offlane player, that is just a carry Ursa first pick, which is pretty insane.
10 seconds.
Especially since Magnus can be flexed mid, support, like that hero can play more than just offlane. If it is offlane, though, Ursa's gonna have a very fun time. Not Friends banning out the Nature's Prophet.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds. It is Dyer's ban.
Bans out the Mars, leaving the Snapfire in this time, but does kind of weaken the Snapfire if the Mars is not available. Still really good to pick up the Snapfire if they have a player for it. It trades really well in lane. That hero is ridiculous.
Dyer must choose.
New God opting to ban the Night Stalker this time, not gonna deal with that again. A very nice respect ban coming out.
Radiant must choose.
Once again, picking up the Shadow Shaman. Goated support, honestly. Shackle is really good. What can you say?
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick.
Oh, friends, picking up the Viper second pick. I'm not gonna lie, I have been enjoying watching Not Friends just because their drafts are so goofy, but clearly they're making it work, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Getting that line again, did a lot of work for them last game, so glad to see it making its return. New God gets the Jakiro. Really powerful support they're picking up right here, especially with that crazy damage on the Frost Facet that was banned last game. This time it's getting through, and the New God picking it up. Clearly very aware of what the current strong meta supports are on the side of TNG, and just might their draft currently might just be the adjustment they need to take game 2 from their friends. They do definitely have stronger lanes this time, that's for sure. I'm assuming that Viper's going mid. And it's just getting picked now because what mid laner really wants to play into Viper? I can't think of many that can deal with having to lane against that menace to society. New God picks up the axe. It's not the best axe game in the world. Viper kind of destroys an axe with the break. And Medusa does not care about axe and does really well into him in lane. So yeah, not the greatest axe game in the world, but you never know. These axe players somehow make it work despite the odds usually. New God bans out the Quap. Not gonna give it to Not Friends this time. Not sure why they're banning out the Quap. Like, Viper is obviously mid, right? Like, Not Friends is last picking a support here. This isn't some crazy possible Viper, is it?
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds.
Not Friends did get their mandatory AM ban in. New God bans out the Void Spirit as well. They ban out the Storm Spirit on the side of Not Friends. I think they'd be fine into Storm Spirit, honestly. They have enough Disable to just catch him, knock him down.
10 seconds.
But at the same time, if Iceman is a Storm Spirit addict, that does make sense to get rid of it. And Not Friends last picks their support Pudge. Let's go. 2 games in a row with this absolute giga chat gameplay. Oh, I love watching Pudge, man. It's so fun. And I also really like that their Pudge very much falls into the Pudges with the right mentality of every hook not thrown is a hook missed. He will just throw out the hooks as he can. New God gets that Monkey King as their last pick into the mid lane. Wait, what? They're gonna put Monkey King mid against Viper. That is, how do I put it? Very, very brave. Iceman on the wait, is this an axe mid? I'm very confused what is happening here. Iceman is the mid player, right? Or have they just swapped players playing where? Curiosity. I suppose we'll just have to see where people are going on the inside of New Guard, because maybe this is an Iceman Axe mid. Maybe. I'm assuming it's just Dr. OG going mid and Iceman will be playing offlane this game. Oh, that is a swole Jakiro.
Prepare yourselves for the main event.
Here goes my boy Ursa. Anyone carrying any smokes? Nope, nope, nope. Budge? Nope. What about on this side? Yep, Jakiro is carrying a smoke. It does look like the new guard will be opting for a late smoke again. Gonna see if they can maybe make something happen with it. Budge plants his little hook ward. And here they go. They're gonna run the long way around this time, not just randomly walk up the high ground. I do believe their smokes will be broken by line. Yeah, their smokes are broken by line, so they know. They do find the line in the trees. He's in a lot of trouble. He gets shackled up. Feel like line's gonna go down. Yeah, that's first blood onto line. Will not friends get the return kill on the axe here? He's getting very low. Oh, but he's barely able to live. It's not friends has to get out of there. So first blood will go the way of the new god. Axe still very low. Not friends not able to close out that kill though. He is going to have to low in with like no HP now though. And it's a punch mid actually, let's go. Oh, I love it. I mean, putting the Viper mid blade makes a lot more sense, but the punch mid is definitely a lot more fun. And so, is it the crazy... Okay, no, this Viper is the core, Meg will be playing support. About to say, if they went full Insano style with the support Viper as well. I guess this also does kind of make sense, as Viper does probably do better into Ursa than what a Pudge Mag lane would have. But that does unfortunately mean that they'd have a Pudge mid into a Monkey King mid, but so far he seems to be doing alright, they're pretty much exactly equal. In fact, most of the lanes are mostly equal. Pudge gets a big hook onto this Monkey King, he's taking some tower damage, he might die here. Monkey King actually falls to the Pudge mid. Oh, this is so cool, man. Like, I sound so biased, and honestly, that's because I am. I'm just so happy I get to see a Pudge mid.
Dire should look to their middle tower.
Lion doing the good old suck. Maybe he should be sharing the bounty of that mana he claimed with Medusa a little bit. Axe actually doing pretty well for himself in lane now. Basically even with the Medusa. Viper, it's mostly equal with Ursa. Looks like we have a lot of even-ish lanes this game. Yeah, don't go freezing for no reason, please, Dodo. Okay, come on, Magnus skewers surrounded the tower, but he's able to walk it off. Don't know why Dota decided to cook itself for that. I'm guessing the effective awesomeness of that skewer was just too much for my PC to handle or something. Actually, let me make sure that the stream connection is still Gucci. Yeah, the stream connection is still Gucci, it was just Dota being weird. Oh, some combat here in the bot lane. Both okay. Budge gets dived under the tower, and Monkey King claims his vengeance kill, showing why the counter pick works. You know, in the bot lane, they do eventually find this guy. I think Axe is in trouble here. He gets stunned, and yeah, he'll go down. Both Axe and Shadow Shaman go down in the bot lane. My early game blindness has returned temporarily. Time to lock in, I suppose. Budge is in the tree lines. He wants the hook. Oh, he will get the hook. He doesn't win this though. Monkey King now gets the passive, and yeah, he gets the turn onto the Budge there. And yeah, he'll just get to walk out there as Mag gets ruined by long TP. Oh no, I think Viper is dead, yeah. Yep, Viper will in fact go down. Early game is now starting to show some signs of life for the new god, as they're pulling a bit ahead from those kills. Monkey King now also firmly winning his lane, almost double the last hits of the Pudge. Pudge also not quite has level 6 yet. That Iron Branch menacingly walks at him. Viper also having a decently rough time of it. New God now firmly winning all 3 lanes, at least somewhat. Well, from bot lane, that's still mostly equal, probably slightly in favor of Medusa after she got those kills earlier.
Eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
I don't know if they realize this, but I don't think either of their teams are capable of taking Rush at 7 minutes. Axe is onto the Medusa, she's taking a lot of damage, but she'll be fine. Lion TP's in now. Medusa getting pretty low. Oh, Pudge TP's in, hooks the Axe, and he will unfortunately go down. He must be molding after that. He was almost certain he'd get something there, but unfortunately not. Monkey King now bottom as well, trying to go onto this Medusa. Does get the passive procced off. But yeah, no, Medusa's just too tanky. Pudge looking for the angle. Lion. Oh, okay, that hook is very much off. Monkey gonna stick around bot here for a bit. Give Axe the mid lane, let him get some farm. Pudge is actually just straight up ferrying out 3 calamities. That's pretty crazy to me.
Nice little bomb. Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Ursa has level 6, so I highly doubt they ever kill him in this lane now.
Killing spree.
Oh, I actually go on the Viper top and get him as the Monkey King comes through the gate. Pudge throws the hook. Does unfortunately not land on the
Radiant's
moonwalking
middle tower
tree.
is under attack. Radiant have fortified their structures against attack. Radiant should look to their middle tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, he lands the hook on the Pudge! Oh, that was such a nice hook actually. I think Axe will go down. Yep, Axe is gonna go down. They're onto this Monkey King. Can they catch him though? That is the question.
I'm very proud of you.
That was such a close hook. Monkey King just barely jumping over that one. Oh, they're going onto this Viper. He's in some trouble now. But here comes the rest of Radiant. They're gonna turn onto this. And there we go. Jakira and Ursa both just went down so quickly there. Big damage. Pudge has his 5 flesh heaps. Honestly, not too bad considering he was up against the Monkey King. Damn, 5 flesh heaps already is pretty good.
Dire's middle tower
And not friends, we go for this top tower.
is in danger. Dire structures
But on the other side of the map, the new god takes the bottom tower. Ursa will TP in. Here comes Jakira as well. And I think people in this lobby have 2 expensive skins. The hiccups are rather strange.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Honestly, I have no idea why I get the FPS I get when I stream. I'm supposed to get like double this FPS with my PC.
Its bottom tower is under attack.
And it's only with Dota. Other games it works fine.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Big stare off happening in the top lane.
Dire's
Pudge
middle
also
tower
now
is under
rotating
attack.
towards top along with the Monkey King. Oh, almost gets the hook. One of these days, one of these hooks onto the Monkey King in the trees is gonna land eventually. Lion pops the smoke. Him, Meg, and Pudge look to me like they're gonna go on a mission.
Is in danger.
The jungle has everything Axe desire.
They walk up. Pudge actually lands the hook onto the Monkey King, but now nobody's there to help him. Lion, able to get into position for the stun, Monkey King will go down. Magnus in some trouble, able to skewer over the cliff, he'll be alright. Pudge is about to have hook again. Come on, do it. Throw the big hook. Oh! Okay, beautiful hook. Was that blind? That was a blind hook. That is insane, honestly.
Tower is under attack. Radiant should look to their top tower. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, the hooks are on point. They might as well be homing hooks right now. Heedless man cannot miss. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, they do catch out the Medusa. She will go down. Still a slight net worth lead actually for the side of the new gods by virtue of having more last hits.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Oh, this man cannot miss, but I don't know if that's a hook he wanted to land. Lion able to get the stun off, will keep his Pudge alive. Oh, 30 HP. So close, but so far. Oh, they smoke up. I think that the thingy mobobby saw the smoke though. Monkey King in trouble actually. I do think they get the Pudge. No, the skewer. Oh yeah, Pudge will go down. So the Shaman able to finish that off, but Monkey King will also fall. And here they go. They have found the man. Yeah, Shaman, you're not getting out of this one. I'm sorry, man. Pudge is actually higher net worth than his Dusa. He has like half of her last hits as well. That's crazy. Kills are just worth so much money in these recent patches.
Money changes hands. Haste!
Like, the average kill gives like 300 gold, which is like at least 2 full creep waves. It might honestly be more than that even. Wait, let me do some math, yeah, quick. Yeah, it's literally like 2 full creep waves.
Radiant are scanning.
No, it's 3. Close, yeah, it's closer to 3 full creep waves almost. Top lane fights, Monkey King pops the ulti, Magnus goes down. Oh, Dusa very nearly goes down, but she's able to get the stick off. He's in some trouble, but Monkey King might have overextended a bit as he gets disabled and taken down by that. Oh, beautiful call from Axe, able to catch out the Medusa. Shaman most probably gonna go down here. Yeah, Shaman will go down here. Ursa has his blink dagger already. Okay, that's pretty good. Able to get in there, finish off the Viper. Pudge now also in a lot of trouble, gets caught out by the call.
Is under attack.
As they go looking for more now, they find the Lion. Oh no, he's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, he'll go down. This Ursa is very, very rich right now. Opting to go straight for the Basher. Who needs BKB, am I right? Even honestly, Ags is pretty good this game. Since you are playing into Magnus, you are playing into Pudge, both of which have BKB piercing stuns.
Scanning for enemies.
So having that hold the spell option would be kind of nice.
As you wish.
Shaman guarding the Invis rune. I'm not sure who he wants to take it because like Ursa doesn't really seem interested and Axe is kind of far away. Yeah, he'll just pick it up himself. Meanwhile, in the lane, not friends are smoked up, looking to go all sneaky beaky like. And on the other side of the map, Dire also smokes up. Both teams having similar plans. Neither team going to find what they're looking for though. Shadow Shaman has his Blink Dagger now. Axe has Blade Mail Blink. We've got the Blink Basher on Ursa now. A lot of big timings being hit now on the side of the new god. What are we looking at on this side? Magnus almost has his Blink timing. Pudge is going for the E-Blade first. Makes sense, honestly, it does protect him from the Ursa and the Monkey King. Even Axe to a certain degree. Viper almost has his Axe. Lion has his Blink Dagger. They drop Snake for this tier 2 bottom on the side of the new god. Monkey King transforming into the Bounty Rune. Let's see if we can tempt some of the greedier players into their deaths. Pudge is just farming the enemy jungle. Axe able to catch him, stop him from TPing out. And now he's in a lot of trouble, stranded and alone. Once the Monkey King now shows up. And yeah, he'll go down. Meantime, Ursa basically soloing Roshan. He utilizes his Jakiro for some extra HP pool though, as he does not have any lifesteal right now. And as Ursa is rich. 8k net worth lead going the way of the new god. Axe in quite a bit of danger, he will actually go down. Oh, Magnus blinks forward, but not able to get anything. Oh, actually a pretty nice RP. Unfortunately, the annoying Shadow Shaman passive will keep him alive. Ursa blinks forward, finishes the kill onto the Magnus, and Lion will be next. There we go, they drop Snake, going for this top tier 2. Middle tier 2 will also go down now. Still 2 minutes on the Ursa's Aegis. Oh, hook barely misses.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Once again, it is really odd to go high ground into not friends, as they have both the Pudge, they've got the Magnus.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, Lion might be in some trouble here, but he's gonna TP away. So the Monkey King will not find himself a juicy support chilling in the jungle. Axe TP's bottom now, actually. And God pretty much have not friends locked in their base right now. Ursa immediately blinks forward onto Medusa. She's able to get the ulti off. It's actually being very effective. Tries to TP out, not able to make it. Magnus and Medusa both go down in that fight. Pudge able to land the hook. That will be Ursa's first life gone. Magnus buying back. Able to finish off the Jakiro kill, but unfortunately gets stunned up and killed for it. Ursa able to back out. And they'll take the first tier 3 tower. Onto the racks they go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But throws the hook. Ursa sidesteps it, meaning it ends up landing onto the Monkey King, who's now in actually quite a bit of trouble. He will go down. And I think Shadow Shaman is next. Indeed, Shadow Shaman is next. Lion blinks forward, he's able to catch the Ursa. Ursa in trouble now. Will he be able to get a kill for it? Nope. Down goes the Ursa. Once again, 1/3 of the net worth lead that the New God has just gone instantly. Big kills for the Pudge. Particularly bad for New God there because they don't quite manage to finish that ranged Rex there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So almost has his Aghanim Scepter now. Once he has that, that's gonna be a lot more difficult to bring him down. Medusa approaching that butterfly. Still a ways off though.
Gold and sweet.
So has the money for it, and there we go. We'll be buying that Aghanim Scepter. It's now coming on his courier.
Scanning for enemies.
Shadow Shaman getting very close to dying to the Tormentor there. Couldn't, honestly, you don't see Shaman Shard that often. I couldn't even remember what it did. Do now know that it's the extra chickens. Smoke does come out from the new guard. Seeing if you can find anybody trying to farm this side section of the map. Dusa does have her butterfly. He's now working on getting that Scotty. Also opting to get the nullifier after the Magnum Scepter, purge off those annoying ethereals, as well as the Glimmer Capes. On to Roshan they go. Big Scary Bear goes for it. Oh, Shakira actually dies to Dusa. Big ulti by Magnus there. They're onto the Pudge, but Monkey King gets off his ulti. Hook by Pudge. He kind of hooks Monkey King into killing him. This is such a chaotic fight, but Lion tried for it, but he just did not have the slots and wasn't able to sort out his inventory in time, unfortunately. And is now a 13k gold lead for the side of the new guard with an Aegis on Deresa. I think this game might just be over. I put it onto Deresa, Dusa buys back. It's gonna hurt her network, but they do manage to get the first life off of Ursa. I don't think you want to be standing on top of him. Does look like he's just gonna try and like get out of there. She will successfully manage to do. But seeing if he can catch the Monkey King.
Call it a misconnection. Axe fades from sight.
And in they go. They really want the Sursa. They knock him back. The axe is in there. Ursa's taking a lot of damage. He goes down, they're able to get him. And they'll also get the Jakiro now. Ooh, Shadow Shaman is in trouble. Super low, his passive has procced. He's able to blink away though. Monkey King coming to clean up, able to get both Lion and Magnus, however. Dusa getting very low and a lot of trouble. And she'll go down to Axe, and so will Viper. Pudge doesn't look like he'll be next on the list of guys to die. That's another team wipe. That fight for a second there was looking really good for our friends, but they just didn't have quite enough. This will very likely be Megas for the side of the new guard. Lion is in there, seeing if he can finish that kill. Boom, big ulti. Skewer back. They're able to take down the axe. Shadow Shaman actually goes down. Whoa, okay, Lion just got like 3 knocked, bonked. Not friends, definitely making new guard work for it at least. Pudge is back now. TPs around. Magnus skewering him away. Lion blinks forward, Hex is up. Big stun. There comes out the Dismember onto Monkey King. I think Chikiro is dead, but so is Lion. Pudge is next on the chopping block. Zersa comes back. Big skewer back, but kind of just gets him killed, unfortunately. Viper. Magnus actually has buyback again. That's crazy. Big skewer finds the Monkey King. Big stun duration. He's getting pretty low. He's in trouble. He does go down to the Dusa now. Dusa able to catch the root. I think Ursa gets to walk away from this. Yeah, there's the Blink Dagger. $20k network lead on the side of the new god right now. Oh, blink forward, jumped, and bye bye Magnus. That's a dieback. Pudge hooks the Ursa. And that will be Megas for the new god. Well, it does seem that what the new god changed from last game does seem to be working. They jump in, try to get this Dusa. She's going down, she's falling very low. She gets the ulti off, but it's not enough. She dies to the burn from the Jakiro, and down goes Viper as well. And GG is called. New god takes game 2, meaning we will be seeing a game 3 tonight. Two very closely matched teams. Whatever the new god changed, it's definitely working for them. That'll be game 3, and we'll see if the new god is able to use these newfound changes to wrap up and do a reverse sweep victory in these grand finals, or if the North friends can learn from what just happened there in game 2 and come back strong for game 3 and win it just like they did with game 1. But regardless, we'll be back in just a little bit with the last game of this best of 3 grand finals. Game 3. One more game to decide who will be the grand winner of CML A Division. See you guys in a little bit. Alrighty then, everybody. We are back for Game 3 of the A Div Grand Finals of the New Guard versus Not Friends. Who will take it all? Who will go away with nothing? Well, not nothing. They also second place also gets a bit of a prize. But we shall see who will be crowned the champion of CML's A Div.
It is Dire's ban.
The Fine Wind Ranger once again being removed by the New Guard. Not Friends, this time opting to get rid of the Shadow Shaman, not gonna give it to them again. New Guard able to come back in game 2 very strong, taking a commanding victory. We'll see if Not Friends can find a way to work the New Guard back into that mojo from the first game, or if the New Guard with their newfound strategies will be able to close this out in a reverse sweep. Not Friends. Well, not very happy about what the Ursa did to them last game, so they're just gonna remove it in the first phase. Nope, you do not get that hero again. Which honestly fair, the New God did just straight up first pick at last game, so...
Radiant's ban.
New God gets rid of the Dawnbreaker again.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. It is Dire's ban. 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
New God bans out the Night Stalker.
Dire's turn to pick.
Bye bye, Nature's Prophet. It's honestly valid, I do know the New God do play quite a bit of Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's turn to pick. Disruptor. Dire's turn to battle. Shadow Demon.
The Thraptor gets through, Not Friends, able to pick it up first pick this game. I feel like that's honestly a bit weird that that hero gets through. I think he's absolutely insanely broken. Like, he's just such a good support. The New God on the other hand picks up the Shadow Demon, which is actually a pretty decent like pick into the Disruptor, since you do have the bubble to potentially save someone from Glimpse.
Dire's turn to battle.
Not Friends banning the Medusa this time.
Radiant's turn to battle.
And also getting rid of the CK.
Seconds. 5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick.
New God removes the co-op. Not gonna give that to Not Friends again after what that managed to do to them in game 1.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds.
Ooh, Dark Willow, that's interesting. Had like a little bit of a phase of popularity in high level pubs for a little bit. I'm not actually sure how good it is right now. Not Friends picks up the Tony. Yes, that explains why New got banned it before. Guessing Not Friends must like that hero quite a bit.
5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick.
Not Friends follows up the Tiny with a Doom. Once again, a lot of jumping power from Not Friends here. Big pick a guy, blow him up style, which did work for them really well in game 1.
5 seconds. Radiant's turn to pick.
Stand stands ready.
New card, picking up Sven. Really good carry nowadays, forms ridiculously quickly.
10 seconds.
It's not too bad into Not Friends' team, as long as it doesn't get doomed and then kited out and slowly dying. Ugard also is able to get the Moss, which I think is just an S tier offlaner right now, like it's so good. No, I just realized how much taller than Sven Mars is. It's like a full head taller. Sven glancing over him Mars being like, nah, he's not that much taller than me, I'm no short king. I've got some height to me. Mars's legs are actually freaking tiny. At least compared to the rest of his body. Now Friends picking up the Juggernaut carry. Which, not sure how I feel about that. It is a pretty good pick into the Sven, as you can just Omni Slash the Sven and annihilate him. But there is always that chance that you just get stunned and blown up by the Sven. Like, completely chain stunned, blown up, and bye bye Juggernaut. My Friends removes the Stormbreaker from the pic. Storm Spirit from the picture. Obviously Juggernaut Disruptor, also a really strong like lane combo with the glimpse and spin. And then you gotta remove Puck and then Sniper. not fans, gets their Necrophos this game. Was not banned, so clearly the Necrophos bans previously were pretty targeted. Honestly, it is a pretty good Necrophos game. Apart from Shadow Demon ulti, like, he just does really well into their team. And the new god gets the good old Odie in the house. I'm not sure if I like the Odie in this game or not. Odie's not a big fan of Doom. He is good into Jug, but he's not a big fan of Doom or Disruptor. Even Necrophos does pretty well into him. Especially if you know the secret technology for dealing with OD Ags as a Necrophos. It's actually pretty funny. There's a certain item you can buy, which makes his ulti useless when you Reaper Scythe him. I mean, his Ags useless when you Reaper Scythe him. For those wondering, the Forbidden Necrophos tech is buying Kanda.
Prepare for battle.
No smokes. Will they be doing this late smoke stuff again? Does look like it, as the Shadow Demon is carrying a smoke.
Seconds to battle. Consider yourself warned.
Iceman walking forward. They're going to see each other. Looks like they will just be going 2 for 2 on the bounties this game. No first blood shenanigans, both teams choosing to rather play it safe. This will be a support Tiny, playing with the Doom and the off lane, along with a mid Necrophos carry Juggernaut, +5 Disruptor. Meanwhile, in the top lane we have Mars and Willow for the side of the Radiant, which is the new guard. And mid lane they have the Outworld Destroyer. And bot lane they've got Sven plus Shadow Demon. I need just casually bring out a Q, hitting him once. Now he's being chilly. Tiny might be in some trouble, yeah. Like 2 more stacks from this man and he will be in some trouble. Doesn't look like those 2 more stacks will be coming though. little bit of action going on here in the spot lane. Same with this top lane, this Disruptor is so close to dead. Will the blood grenade be enough? I don't think so. I think with the Tango you'll be fine. Tiny just got level 2. Could potentially go for the toss back. Gets the toss back on the tower. Sven in some trouble now. The save comes out from the Shadow Demon, putting the disruption out onto the Doom, and Sven will live. Wait, what? Okay, they managed to bring down the Tiny somehow. Assuming Mr. Shadow Demon just got enough stacks.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Lanes are all mostly equal. The Sodi is kind of getting destroyed mid though. Where did Willow go down? Oh, got glimpsed back into spin. Finally, with the avalanche toss on Sven. Ooh, Sven's in danger, taking a lot of damage there.
What's thanks to you?
Gets salved up by his Giga Chad support though.
My blade swifter.
Just what I was waiting for.
The Radiant scan, eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
There they go, they're onto this Shadow Demon, and he will go down, with the 3 toss being enough to finish off the kill. FBR will unfortunately miss. Ooh, both of these guys can kill each other right now. Cody has his ulti giving him kill potential onto the Necro, and the Necro has his ulti. But I believe Necro is going to opt to go use his ulti to gank the Mars. Yep, and that's a very dead Mars.
What you sell.
Radiant should look to their top tower.
With Necro just casually walking in there, popping the ulti. Doom is kind of low, they can maybe go on him. Odie is now bottom. They're going on to the Doom, but Tony's there with the stun. I don't think they're gonna get anything for this though. Necro actually cancels his TB. Tiny might be in some trouble here. There goes out the disruption. Odie could have actually just ulted and he kills them there. Willow in a bit of trouble here, she's getting spinned on, and Necrophos is here now too, and there's the ulti. That'll be another Reaper side stack for Necrophos. Odie's still looking, just instantly hits it with the ulti plus the spear, and bye bye Juggernaut. Some more action in the bot lane. Willow is now here too, that's free bottom. Juggernaut is TPing in. This is actually insane. Pops the Omni Slash, and that's a bye bye Sven. Are they able to catch more? The carrier's TP bottom now. There's the glimpse back. Oh, but he gets the disruptional. Doom's about to stun his entire team almost. Does realize in time.
On the hunt for radiant forces.
Dire pops the scan and actually scout out the Odie's rotation.
Top tower is under
I'm not sure why he's rotating, he doesn't have ulti.
Radiant should look to their middle tower. The dire glyph is now active.
Like, surely he just doesn't get anything, yeah? That demon goes down. Doom popped onto the OD there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mars is looking for the arena, he gets it! Catching two. But, oh, that is a clear case of, you know, we're not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with us. As Mars goes down, OD with the heads up banish is able to keep Necro from getting another Reaper size stack. Sven just slams the ulti, he wants to go. He's ready to party. He's able to bring down the Doom. Jug now running for his life.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Doom is straight on to Shadow Demon. He gets glimpse back now. Damn, this Doom is waddling there at a rapid pace. That Shadow Demon is able to deny himself to the Roshan.
God, I love money.
Dire should look to their top tower.
Ooh, he's getting glimpsed back. He's in some trouble now. There's the ulti. Along with the Disruptor ulti, he will go down. Fortunately, not another stack of Reaper Scythe for Necrophos. Meantime, top tower slowly sieged away by Mars. Yeah, we don't actually have mana for glimpse. Oh no, Mars speared him into them! Sven! Giving him the easiest Omni Slash of his life, and Sven will go down. They will get a disruptor for their troubles, so.
You should have joined Red Mist. At least then you'd learn how to fight.
Radiant should look to their middle tower. Radiant's middle tower is no more.
Oh, who have they caught out here? Mr. Tiny will be going down.
Bad luck.
Radiant should look to their middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Necrophos actually looking like he's going to get a pretty early Radiance this game. Oh, they actually managed to bring down the Doom bottom. Believe he just got arena'd.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
OD does still have Sanity's Eclipse.
Someone lays blame. Dire should look to their bottom tower.
Amber's just tickling the feet of Tiny, not quite catching him.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, does look like they have caught this man. And yeah, he will be going down. Now Willow has to run for her life, but it looks like she's gonna get cut off. Yeah, she's kind of trapped. He's able to get the Shadow Realm off and just TP away.
There is little hope for
Which is a bit weird considering Tiny did have Q available. But it does look like they will be catching Mars now. And he will go down.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
OD making his way bottom, but with that vision they do know that.
Radiant's bottom
Doom popped onto the Shadow Demon, he will go down as well. OD is here now. And Glimpse back and in a lot of trouble. Pops the ulti, but Juggernaut just Omni slashes and it's over for him. That's Necrophos finishing off the Dark Willow.
Plagued me long enough.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Going for Orchid or Witchblade first. I think he's going for Orchid. That's new. Maybe is that like the build on OD now or something? I just didn't know it. Big fight actually. The arena gets the Doom, but he's able to Doom the Mars and kill him. Sven with the God Strength able to bring down the Necrophos as he gets caught without his W. So far it's a relatively equal trade, but they do manage to catch the Disruptor on the way out. Oh, but Tiny actually blinking in and getting the Shadow Demon. Question is, can he get out of this now? I mean, he's damn well trying. He's making a run for it. That Blink Dagger is almost off cooldown again. He can almost do it. Come on. Oh no! He gets caught by the Mars' TP. And now he's in a lot of trouble. He might still get out. Oh my giglog, he's actually gonna get out. No way. Okay, that was the insanest run of my life that I've seen. What a Giga Chad.
Radiant's top tower
Sven actually has less net worth than Jug right now. That's just how good of a game Jug is having. Okay, if we check lost hits, yeah, Sven has about the same amount of lost hits, but... Which honestly is just a sign that Sven's game is not going as well as what it needs to be going. Like, Sven should be heavily out farming Jug. Oh no, Sven's getting bullied by the supports a bit. There's Doom in there. With both the Doom and the Disruptor all popped to make sure he goes down. Odie has showed up. And see if he can get the Doom. Gets tossed. Gets glimpsed black and eyes being spinned on, and yeah, he's getting bonked. He opts to just go for the ulti. Not quite enough to take down the Doom, unfortunately. Oh, and Shadow Demon getting caught in the jungle. He'll go down. The rest of the team shows up. Necrophos has a full Radiance, getting his Lotus Orb. And he's in there, he wants this Mars. And Mars will be able to just barely walk away. Almost falls into the range where he gets popped. Oh, and they find the Sven, they all blink onto him. There's the Reaper Scythe. Another stack goes the way of Necrophos. So far not friends, firmly in control of this game. Odie has his Orchid now. Tiny with the avalanche toss, and there's the big Disruptor ulti. Willow will die through a Shadow round. Now Mars in quite a bit of trouble. He will go down as well. Our friends are just dominating this game right now with a 12k net worth lead in 20 minutes. We might see a quick game 3. How it's looking right now. You never know. New God can pull a big fight out of the hat, get that comeback going.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
Making mistakes is the path to wisdom.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, Shadow Demon getting burst down, and he will go down. Sven in the back line, able to get the Disruptor. So it'll be a support for a support. Tiny's running around with God String. Tiny's in, that's a lot of damage actually. Odie has arrived. Oh, they're able to burst down the Necrophos. Doom will go down as well inside of the arena. That's the kind of fights the new God needs to get back into this game. Because they definitely can't farm their Odie and Mars back into the game. They're just not farm quick enough for that. Oh, Sven getting caught out though. This could be really bad. He'll go down to the Jug. Oh, come on, I go to shifting my seat for 2 seconds and more action breaks out around the map. But the Willow now being found in the triangle. Jug able to get the spin off in time, he will bring her down.
My blade has tasted better.
OD makes the wise choice, senses the danger in the water, TP's out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Interrupter almost catching Sven, but he should be fine here. Tiny blinking forward, tosses him back into the whole team, and there's the Disruptor ulti with the Reaper's 5. Sven doesn't even get a chance to do anything.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So far, not friends have taken control of this game and just not let up for even 1 second. Oh no. OD and Mars in a bit of a weird place. They might actually be able to take this fight. Doom just pops the ulti onto Mars. OD, gonna see, maybe he can get something. Nope. So close, almost gets the Doom. Now Mars getting glimpsed back. Doom will wear off on him, but he doesn't actually have the mana to do anything with that. As he gets brought down. Sven pops the God Strength, blinks in, tries to get something, but now he just gets omnied. Oh, lucky bounce, unlucky bounces with Juggernaut might save the Sven, but no. If the rest of the team is there, Shadow Demon and Sven will both go down. Okay. The Banish saves him from the Willow stun. And in they go, onto Sven once again, just jumping this man. Oh, he gets saved from the Reaper side by the Shadow Demon Orb. This could be really good for the new god. There's the Mars Arena, onto 2. Doom will go down. Jug is in a bit of trouble. As, yeah, Juggernaut goes down. And they try to move on to what's next. Tiny, also in some trouble here. Taking a lot of damage. Tries to bail, but Odie's dead to finish off the kill. Shen finds the Necrophos. And even after taking such a devastating fight, our friends are still 13k ahead. But, based on the goal change, they need 1 or 2 more fights like that, and they'll proper be back into this game, the new god. Down, but not out, clearly. Roche is busy spanking Mr. Odie a bit. Ah yes, I thought we were being blessed this time around. Not getting any pauses, but of course this is South Africa and Dota, so At least we get one. At least there was only one pause so far throughout this
That
entire
was unreal.
series. And so now, the new god gonna look to get Roshan. But can they take it quick enough? I think so. As Lawrence is not quite in position to contest this. They do manage to get Roshan, putting that Aegis onto their Odie. Think forward from Tiny. Oh, nice ulti from Disruptor. Shutting down the follow-up from the Mars. Mars is in trouble now as he gets glimpsed back, but the Lemon Cape is there. Big stun. And meanwhile, in the back line, Necrophos just casually killing some supports. Takes out the Shadow Demon as well.
Double damage. A gift from the tempest of battle.
Oh no, Sven. Run for your life. Run for your life, Sven. There's the big scary double damage juggernaut that wants to Omni Slash you. Oh no. This poor Sven.
It's how you use it.
Got a bit greedy stopping for the camp. Unlucky. Doom opting to get the pipe off these Shivas now. Juggernaut spinning his way out of their high ground. Not sure why it was up there in the first place.
Scanning for enemies.
OD scans was hoping to claim the Shrine of Wisdom, but does happen to notice that Juggernaut or someone was there. Makes the wise decision to not try to get it. Smoke popped on the side of the new god. Meanwhile, our friends getting their hands on the Tormentor. They break the smoke onto the Sven. Swift flash out. OD in quite a bit of trouble, but he gets saved. That's his axe popped. Still has Aegis. They bring down the Sven with the Omni Slash. Shadow Demon now getting chased down. We'll have a Juggernaut tossed onto him and go down. And that's the Aegis down on Odie. And that's the second life of Odie down. With the only survivor of that smoke play being Mr. Mars. Very unfortunate the way that turned out, and just having his smoke broken in a bad spot. Forcing the fight to start on not ideal terms for them. Now a 24,000 gold lead going towards not friends. Mars actually gets glimpsed back, but he's able to get out. Float Assault from Necrophos is actually doing the work. Cody looking for an angle, we'll banish Jug. Just put him in the bubble for a bit. Big arena, but immediately this Raptor pops the ulti. Sven is in there with BKB and God Strength. Oz goes down and so does Doom. Doom get ulti off. He couldn't even if he wanted to. They bring down Willow. Sven's getting very low though. Jug gets 2 by virtue of just AoE damage. And then kills the Shadow Demon as well. Oh, Tiny blinks forward with the toss. This is potentially a very dead Mars. There's the glimpse back. That's a scary tree getting tossed at him. Mars will go down, that's a dieback. As Not Friends have walked into the base of the New Guard and have not left for quite a while. As they go on to the final set of racks, looking to get those mega creeps. The odds are insurmountably against the New Guard right now. Only a 6% chance to win, according to Dota Plus, which not the most reputable source, but it is a source.
The Dire now have mega troops.
And Not Friends opting to just reset, see maybe they can get their Rosh back again and go in. They have their mega creeps, they're not gonna push their luck. Here we go, Not Friends knocking on the door of the New God's base once again.
I'll take that as tribute.
Able to find Tiny. Oh, this man with the Dukes, able to get out completely unscathed. Roche is up in 5. The question is just, does Not Friends know that? Jug is gonna go check it now. Sees that Roche is indeed up. He likely yells at his teammates now, hey, come, we need to take Roche so that we can end. Come, boys. And he summons the rest of his team towards Roshan. And it'll be the second rush, giving them the banner. And immediately smokes up towards the New God's base. Tiny lagging a bit behind. Had to make a stop by the secret shop. They see Odie, they want Odie. Immediately jumping onto him. It's able to get the South Banish off, so he should be fine. Mars jumps in, but immediately gets disrupted ulted as he jumps in once again. Sven is in there with God Strength and BKB. Mars goes down. The Juggernaut is in there, he's popped Omni Slash. He's able to bring down the Sven. Taking a lot of damage from the fountain, he does still have Aegis. Sven buys back. No ulti or BKB now. The Juggernaut is onto the base. OD gets doomed. Willow goes down. Sven getting saved from the Reaper's Scythe. He gets glimpsed back into them and he also goes down. And it looks like Not Friends will commandingly take game 3. And that'll be the end. Well, that was honestly a pretty anticlimactic game 3. Not Friends taking the lead early. Just never giving the New God away back into this game. New God had 1 or 2 good fights, which were pretty impressive, but unfortunately, at that point, it just wasn't quite enough to have 1 or 2 good fights. And that'll be the end of game 3. Unfortunately, for the New God, that means that they will be coming 2nd place in this tournament after making a run almost from the lowest place in the knockout all the way till now, the finals. But unfortunately not able to topple Not Friends in the series. It's Not Friends. We'll take the series 2-0. GG, everybody. Quite an interesting games of Dota. 3rd game not quite as interesting. The first 2 games were a lot more interesting, honestly. But I mean, such is the way. Sometimes bad things happen early and you just aren't able to find the fight you need to recover. It's very unfortunate for the New God, but like I say, what can you do? GG, well played to both teams. Was some good Dota, very interesting games. And I'll see everybody next time we have a stream like this. I'm not gonna even try and name an MVP because everyone played so well. And if I tried to name an MVP, we'd probably be here for the next hour while I'm a little over. So GG, well played everybody. And I'll see all of you guys next time we do a stream. Hopefully more frequently in the future. Goodbye.